You put these numbers up. Look, 5.1 million votes cast already, 3.4 million of those from key battleground states, the most in Florida, more Democrats' ballots returned than Republicans. And again, this is happening at a time, if you have Trump talking about, well, we might lose, win, lose, or draw, and Hillary Clinton talking very confidently, that affects people's moods, their sentiment when they're going out to early vote.
It really does. And the Clinton campaign believes that in some of these states, they could actually know well before Election Day if they are going to win. And I think that if you look at her appeal to people who may have been supporting Trump and now are on the fence, that is a sign that they feel very confident that their voters are showing up in early voting, that they are on the path to victory, and they can afford to be making these broader arguments right now. The amount of data that is churning through the Clinton campaign right now is just enormous.
And
they
it
are
helps with
very
that
confident.
enthusiasm gap. No question, some of Trump's voters are more excited to vote for him than some of hers, but if you have 16 days to get those people out and mail in the ballot, that helps with enthusiasm.
And Jeff's exactly right about the eyes and me's. Yesterday, he said something about, you know, if without me, the movement dies. Well, he's been saying all along, this movement is larger than him. He kind of betrayed himself by saying, if I'm not elected, this is over.
Well, it'd be interesting. That's a great thing. What happens after this election? The Republican Party is still going to have a lot of fissure. But in terms of the integration in the final days, if the Trump campaign is not working, you know, let's say a Republican candidate doesn't want Trump to come. Let's say he keeps going to North Carolina, and Richard Burr, the Senate candidate, would prefer he not. Where the Clinton campaign, to your point, they have the data. They've scored every voter. They know if you're a hot voter or a cold voter. If they can trust you to show up on Election Day, they leave you alone. If they know that you'll vote for her, if you show up, but you're then they turn you out early voting. In this nuts and bolts phase, to have the Trump campaign and the Republican Party in this discord, and I'm being polite, has a huge impact.
It's a huge impact, even in states like, for instance, in Ohio, I mean, where Rob Portman is running really ahead of his Democratic opponent in the Senate race. He has run a very good campaign. He's knocked on doors, identified voters, has it down to a science there, but he's no longer supporting Donald Trump because of that Access Hollywood video. How does, presumably, if they were working in tandem, Portman would be able to help Donald Trump. But if he do that now, it would undermine his own message of not supporting Donald Trump.
Hillary Clinton is cautious by nature. So does she want to push in Arizona? Does she want to push in Utah? Does she want to push in Georgia so she can say, I not only beat Donald Trump, but I repudiated the Republican Party? Or does she want to play it safe and make sure, let's get to 280, let's get to 290. If we make 300, great. But let's not stretch ourselves thin and get surprised.
Just 2 more fundraisers this week, and that is a sign that they are still trying to raise money, and they are going to try and win in Arizona and other places. They are expanding the map we're trying to. Most people do not believe Georgia is possible. They think it's sort of pie in the sky, but Arizona they think is very real, so she does want to win that.
And they also, interestingly, as they look at Utah, think that Evan McMullin has a real chance of picking up the 6 electoral votes there. And if they can steal those away from Trump, even if she doesn't win.
In an odd way, right.
It's really fascinating.
It's not about her winning, it's about Trump losing.
Exactly. Right. And if you look at Arizona, what they're doing now, it just encapsulates so many of the advantages that she has. She can be on the air, she can be sending top-notch surrogates like Michelle Obama, but she doesn't actually have to go herself right now. They can wait to see how this plays out maybe over the next week.
And a big win, John, for her would also send a big message in her first year in office, be able to say that maybe I have a mandate, I can push my own agenda. If she limps into office, a lot harder to make that case.